MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Falcons and the 51s. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Cochran gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third.
First pitch, 7:07.
Now here's the pitch.
One ball, one strike.
A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. The 1-1.
Nope. Count is 2-1.
Line towards center field. Gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Delivery to him on the way. Cochran isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty B, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Full count still. Battle on at first. Nobody out. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
He's set, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happened. Ball 2. Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 3-0 offering is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 3-1 pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
That is good. The third baseman, Bruce.
Coming to the plate now, Bruce Sanders, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter. When you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Steve Bryce. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And they're runners at the corners now. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
That's just your classic Ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Standing in now, Bart Flash, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
On a rope to the second baseman. Striding in, Josh Means, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Popped him up. Greer is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Falcons on top 2-0. Ellis Means will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
So striding in, Thomas Jordan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Reined in. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And it's fouled away. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. One out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled off. Lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Into the box now, Chad Barnes. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. First offering on its way. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the Division Series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? So digging in now, Nathan Superbone, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Set, here it comes. Tends to have more success. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the and that one misses upstairs.
Them in finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him.
In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
3-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Judd has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Judd. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
So now to the plate, Jacob Sellers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as they move on top 4-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
At the plate, Taylor Battle. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He singled to open up the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Battle, a native of Georgia. He's a 9-year major league vet. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1 home.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Struck him out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
In now, Jalen Jones. As he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
At the plate, Jeffrey Bellamy. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Outside, that's
fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Left side, but well foul. The 1-1. Runner goes for second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think we can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
To the plate now, Bruce Sanders. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. The Sandlot leads it 4-0. Leading off the inning, Matthew Hawkins, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Greer. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Inside, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Cantrell.
Stepping in now, Cantrell, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. This ball will be chopped foul. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. set. Now the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Jones is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Trevor Lyon.
Stepping in, Trevor Lyon. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning in 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Two out with the man at first.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 2-2.
You got a foot down. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Steve Bryce.
Steve Bryce.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball inside.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And that's waved at and missed. 1-1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, his 3rd home run of this series as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
At the plate now, Bart Flash. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Chen is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Into the box, Josh Means. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
No one out with a runner at second. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
He got a mistake right there but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
The 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Stepping in, Judd. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. From the stretch. Fouled off. One out and a runner on second base. And he takes a called strike two.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Jacob Sellers, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Sellers playing here in his age 31 season. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Now the 2-0 home.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
2 out here and a runner at second. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the third coming up. The Sandlot is out in front here, 5-0. Now at the plate, Dustin Cust. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Dustin Cust.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Thomas Jordan. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. In now, Joel Morgan. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Morgan, a native of Tennessee. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate. The 2-1.
Ball inside.
Chad Barnes is on deck. The 3-1. Runner at first here, one man out. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he happened to at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag.
For one for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Count, the pitch.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Here it is, the 3-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he fouls this one off. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped up. Bellamy is under it. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. The Sandlot is on top here, 5-0. Ready for another shot now. Taylor battling. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jalen Jones is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trevor Lyon.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Into the box now, Bellamy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. There's a fastball that misses.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Runners on first with one down. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Line drive to center field. Jordan is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Sanders.
Stepping into the box, Bruce Sanders. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out with the man at first. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the series as this lead swells to 7-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers' ballpark. Ken Griffey didn't like to hit here. A-Rod didn't like to hit here. The only guy that seemed to like to hit at this place was Ichiro. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Yeah, without question, Dan. And that's why what they were able to accomplish today with such a high home run total just screams to the ball flying today. Maybe there was a jet stream going out to the gaps. I don't know. But what we saw today is not the norm.
Steve Bryce is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Falcons are out on top, 7-0. Into the box, Nathan Superbowl comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nathan Superbowl.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball over the bullpen and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series, and they're now on the board, though still well behind. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. Stepping in now, Matthew Hawkins. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
This is on the ground over the first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
Plate, Brian Greer, 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field.
So now to the plate, Jason Cantrell, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
0-2, here it is.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Trevor Lyon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 on its way. A runner on first with 2 away. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. but not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We played 4. It's now 7-1. Max Owings gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in, Bart Flash, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the scores.
Standing in now, Josh Means, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
To the plate now, Judd, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
First and second here with nobody out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
From the stretch. On the ground to the right side. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Plate now is the designated hitter, Jacob Sellers. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Falcons lead it 7-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Dustin Cust.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first down.
The center fielder, number 11, Jordan.
At the plate, Thomas Jordan. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Line drive to left. Jones is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So coming to the plate, Joel Morgan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Taylor Battle.
Leading off for the Falcons, with shortstop, Taylor Battle.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. First pitch. Turned on down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 25, Taylor Jones.
Settling in now, Jalen Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's
2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
2-1 now. And now pitch on the way. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bellamy.
Now batting, Jeffrey Bellamy. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Chad Barnes, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming. Here it is. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 30, Nathan Superbone.
Standing in, Nathan Superbone.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that's taken for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
1 out, nobody on. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
At the plate, Matthew Hawkins, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Strike. Taken up in the zone.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bryce is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Bryce comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to take his hacks again, Bruce Sanders, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Hit hard to third. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 32. Right.
Stepping up now, Steve Bryce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate, Bart Flash. First delivery to him on the way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Into the box now, Josh Means, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Two out with a man at first. And he chased it in the dirt. Greer corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning correct.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Brian Greer.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now back.
Good pitch right there to run the...
Cantrell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jason Cantrell comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Trevor Lyon stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Dustin Cust is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Alexi Lopez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Judd Chaz Hale is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now back.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. In now, Jacob Sellers. Sean Sims will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now back. The shortstop, Taylor Battle.
So striding forward now, Taylor Battle. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Stepping in now, Jalen Jones. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Jordan will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit. Sean Sims is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement.
Number 20.
Now to the plate, Thomas Jordan. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless, he'll depart with the lead. Blake Hamby answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. In now, Joel Morgan, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Fouled off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point, and he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. New inning set to get underway. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jeffrey Bellamy. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Where this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the balls start jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage to it.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall.
So now to the plate, Bruce Sanders, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Good on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Ready once again, Steve Bryce. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. From the stretch. Here comes the 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
the box. Bart Flash, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Jordan is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Seth McMillan will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Here's the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
One ball.
Swings through it for strike number two. Fouled off. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swinging a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number one.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and has backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
Into the box, Brian Greer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jason Cantrell.
Now at the plate, Jason Cantrell, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. In there, no balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. And that's it. They're headed for the ALCS.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Fans our final line score. First for the victorious.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Vulcans and the Polar Bears. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Rocco Rubin will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Digging in now, Abdul Dobak, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Popped him up. Parks in foul ground. One away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Jack Torres is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Rubin has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jack Torres is the second out of the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Curly G is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. On the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done. Controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Popped him up. Torres over to his right. 1 out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early. Putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan, attack, and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. This is flared right back over the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And as you can see, the White Sox have already won their series, so they'll meet the winner of this ALDS matchup. Into the box now, Alexander Reese. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Frank Rizzuto. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Charles Altman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Skied into straightaway right. Pena is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
That is good. The right fielder.
First pitch on its way. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going there. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the third baseman, Calvin Parks. First delivery to him on the way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And this one is gone, a home run. Solo shot here to left, his second home run of the series. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
At the plate now, Jesus Pena, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
People always wonder why some players make
So much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
At the plate, Terry Lindsay. Lifted in the air to center field. Daubach has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Standing in now, Bruce Hassel. And there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Denny Ross. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Rosenberg is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Cade Superbone.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting up, the second baseman, Rosenberg.
Now at the plate, Saul Rosenberg. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Weeks is there, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Abdul Daubach, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1.
Go, 1-1.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching him, I think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Jack Torres would be next. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. Weeks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Pablo Piedra.
The left fielder, Pablo.
First pitch coming, here it is. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Leadoff single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
To the plate now, Ronnie Weeks. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Piedra aboard here at first with nobody out. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Down the third baseline. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The middle, fielded cleanly. The second for one. On to first, the double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Stepping up to the plate, Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jack Torres.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Coming to the plate now, Frank Rizzuto, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He's got it. 1 there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Striding forward now is the DH, Charles Altman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Giro. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. From the belt, the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pena is there, 2 down.
The third baseman of the team, Tucker.
So stepping in, Bob Tucker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into right field. That's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box now, Cade, Super Bowl, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drilled to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And to score from third, the tying run.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits, Nero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here it is. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 2-2. Riding in once again, Alexander Bryce. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now back. The right field.
Into the box, Jesus Pena, and he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left, and that is off the wall. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The relay throw.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Stepping in now, Terry Lindsay, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Abdul